we get to see Maddy Westbeld make her first start of the year as she's in her 4th game back, coming back from a foot injury. Part of a really good freshman class. King gets the rebound. And now Sonia Citron, talk about versatility in her game, right? There's a 3-level score.
With their size and versatility, you see a lot of high-low action. And Georgia Tech coming into this game a little undersized.
Westbeld nails the 3. Upped in all 3 of her games. Termes misses wide right, and this is what Nell Fortner, the head coach of Georgia Tech, was concerned about, getting off to a slow start at 7-0.
Exactly. And having your 4 or your 5 kind of beat you down the block to get into that fast break. You know, the Irish, they start off so hot. They outscore teams by 10 points just by the end of the first quarter. You see right now already a 7-0 lead.
She's like, shoot it. That is fine by her. Great help defense, right, by Carlin.
Yes, and Georgia Tech pacing, rebounding. Great backdoor play with another great pass.
But then Morgan got her hand in to interrupt the shot. Has done such a terrific job as coach in the WNBA with the Fever, also the U.S. national team in the Olympics. Westbeld turnaround.
What a great touch.
Georgia Tech really struggling. 0 for 7 from the floor. They were 0 for 5 from 3 until that shot went down. Georgia Tech with so many misses, and they're not getting a lot of offensive rebounds. Citron bottled up there by Dunn, but somehow found Prosper. What a play! And Miles, a little bit off balance. Prosper, who missed a lot of last year, most of it with an injury, got the board. Georgia Tech basketball, here's Wright. They're going to push pace all night, but Notre Dame can run with them. Nice pass back door, count it. Termes with the terrific assist to Dunn.
We go back door, overcommit, and then Westbeld doesn't turn with the ball, but...
Inside now to Paval. Lead to King. I mean, this is someone who I don't think gets enough love and attention. Who played 4 years at Pitt and actually had a career high against Notre Dame while with Pitt last season. Prosper, who only played 5 games last year before she got hurt, has also diversified her game.
Yeah, exactly. And she came out big in their game against Clemson when they needed that spark.
Drive and the basket, nicely done by Morgan. That's all that was on that shot for Termes, who is off to a slow start. 0 for 4 now, and there's Carlin, the Marquette.
Over the shot in this game.
Morgan, good look at the 3, and it went in! Right before the buzzer, and she had Prosper right up in her grill.
Tech, a much-needed 3 on this one. Yeah, I think that might have been tipped.
Neither team shooting well in that first quarter. Both in the 30s. Westbeld, who got her first start of the year tonight, she is scoring 16.
Yeah, she's been the one constant for this team, taking big shots when they need him. And that's what you lose with Danny Carter being out of the game. She's somebody that, even as a freshman, 15 points a game, directing this offense. You see the great look ahead, a dish from Miles to Citron. That one's going in. Shots here. This is where they are the most dangerous. Up ahead, Miles. And Citron cutting.
Leads in most offensive categories of all ACC freshmen, including scoring. Bustamante just into the game with the miss. Chased down nicely by Citron. She found a little bit of a seam, took it and finished with her offhand.
There they are. And then once again, look at the way she even is able to create space for herself. It's the
her 6th. Coming off a double-double. And the win against Clemson. And here come the Irish. No Olivia Miles on the floor right now for Notre Dame.
And you see King try to get it inside the Koval, get her teammates involved once again, but Georgia Tech, a confident team. This team does not get rattled, especially the freshman right there. She gave the news to Chit Chat that she was going to start tonight. said, yeah, she's pretty unfazed about it.
And at the time, was Westbeld scores. At the time, Miles guarding right, the true freshman. And then the nice move off glass for Zoe Smith.
A tough spot to be vulnerable with 3 fouls.
Yeah, averaging 13 points per game, second only to Dunn as Westbeld gets it in. Dunn and Carnegie. That game will be on the ACC network as well. See if Hannah can play or will play in that one. Here's Miles, who's scoreless. No more.
Had a feeling.
Yep.
Shooting over 40% this season. That's great.
Averaging 16.5 points per game. Hidalgo at 26 points per game. Count it.
This one, Georgia Tech, the feed, the handoff, and Westbeld a little late. The help side from King. That pressure to get the Notre Dame players flustered. You know, she helped create that turnover.
Drive to the basket. How about that?
Excuse me, layups, you gotta hit them in this game. They're critical.
Citron finding Carlin. From the outside, and you can tell that Dunn, as she posed.
Nell Fortner telling us that she wants 70 to 80 field goal attempts in this game alone.
Closest they have been since early in the first quarter off. It's a good person to go to out of the timeout. King now away from the ball with the defense, and there's another true freshman.
Which really
we'll hear from them at halftime as well.
Let's see what Georgia Tech here, if they can utilize this minute, get a couple shots here. Dunn with a great cut. Good recognition.
Love little players who can go. Koval rescued it, got quickly double teamed. Great defense by the Yellow Jackets, and now Morego on the break. Georgia Tech has only beaten Notre Dame once in history, and we have ourselves a tie ball game.
She's had 5 games with 3 or more threes. You could add tonight, possibly is another one, but her range has been one of the difference makers for that. So has Citron.
She's just so cool, everything about her. Shot clock into single digits for one of the few times tonight. Tonie Morgan, 6 in her career. The only player in the nation averaging 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists.
That's silky smooth, too, even though it didn't go in. You see Westbeld so comfortable, and the star of the night.
The other time in their last game, a loss to Louisville.
Well, where the Irish are leaving some points on the table, they have 10 offensive boards. How about that move from Miles? A little hezzy.
Up 4. Dunn looking for her shot a lot more, it looks like, this year.
Belt the defender behind her, so that's what you do. Continue on to the rim.
Citron, wide open, Prosper for Got it. And she did a good job on both of those players. Notre Dame has beaten UConn 3 straight times. Prosper hit the 3 and then came back and drove for 2.
Look how tightly Notre Dame's playing that zone. Oh, yeah, they were able to get behind it anyways.
Termes is an amazing passer. Everybody's buzzing in town about it. That will be Monday night. Oh, Olivia Miles. Asterisk for that one.
Things can open up. Miles, hesitation, there's the robot speed I'm talking about. You finish it off with.
Open look for Dunn. Wow! It went up, out, and in.
And add another game where she's had 3 or more threes. We talked about how difficult her range can be.
Miles starting to take over now after a quiet start.
And then on the other end, again, utilizing the speed, the underhand one scoop.
Notre Dame is the best three-point shooting team percentage-wise in the country, as Sonia Citron has a magical drive to the basket.
Like a sports car. High performance coming through here. Cutting angles.
Georgia Tech gets a rare rebound. They are being out-rebounded by 20 in this game, yet they're still in it.
out, try to hit Dunn, number 25, in the middle of the screen there.
Right off the back of the rim. Citron, one of several players who could bring the ball up for the Irish. Westbeld, but wide open for three. That's a mistake.
I love the way that Citron set that play up because of her dribble action. She draws so much attention from defenders. Oh, that was pretty.
Westbeld, nice curl into the lane. Boy, she has looked great tonight. The exception usually, right, is you don't want to follow the legend. You want to be the person who follows the legend.
Right.
Miles with the three. But with Nell Ivy, she just picked it up right where Morgan. Great hustle. Oh, then lost it, but fortunately Chit Chat was there to pick her up.
Sometimes a little broken play will work well for you. He's desperate for some pace. They finally get a play where they can do it. It'll be tough to try to make a comeback here, especially with Notre Dame hitting from everywhere, finding the three finally. Tech going to show some zone.
Westbeld. That is by far her season high. Previous was 14 against Wake Forest. Again, Westbeld getting the start with Hidalgo out. Augustinaite. Morgan working on Citron. That's a tough go. But Dunn. Good defense there, Citron. Well, they give it away, just sloppy.
Yeah, one of the things about Notre Dame's offense tonight, their turnovers not been where they would like them to be. Please donate if you can.
Let's go, Callie. Hang in there. Miles, little hesitation. Dunn with good defense, but she scored anyway.
Yep, and you can see that speed again, right? Just the look behind it gives teams enough. You're good. If you're Georgia Tech, you'd like that shot from Augustinaite. She caught it in rhythm. King going to do what she does best as well, which is finish in traffic. She's somebody you always got to watch out for.
Just her second basket of the night, but she does have 12 rebounds.
Westbeld with the rejection. And Georgia Tech has to be so purposeful with their possessions right now, Pam. They do not have the time to let the defense give them a shot. They got to go ahead and take it just like that. Tonie Morgan getting it done. And call out for the basketball. You got to be vocal.
Augustinaite nails the two that time. There are 21 turnovers, one fewer than their season high. They almost matched that, but King bailed them out. They two with a couple of quick buckets. Miles saw a little bit of daylight and took it. Georgia Tech, what a gritty comeback. They tied this game at 41, and Notre Dame took over from that. Notre Dame all-time now is 19-1 against Georgia Tech.